Some animals, like cats and especially dogs, demonstrate remarkable loyalty and genuine affection towards us. They tirelessly strive to protect and defend their owners, willingly putting their lives at risk, even in the face of fear. In addition to their devotion, these animals often exhibit intelligence that surpasses our expectations. In this episode, we have curated a series of breathtaking and extraordinary videos featuring 33 heroic animals that have saved human lives. An imposing large-sized dog starts chasing a frightened, defenseless girl. Fortunately, the smaller puppy of the girl promptly springs into action to defend her with all its might. It's safe to say that in this case, size doesn't make a difference. A dog and its owner are out for their daily walk, but things take a turn for the worse when the lady feels unwell and collapses. The dog, feeling powerless, doesn't know how to react, but manages to find hope by asking for help from passers-by. It's truly said that a dog is man's best friend, and without it, this lady would certainly not be safe. It seems strange to see a child left alone with a cat, and indeed, without parental supervision, the child approaches the balcony. But now we understand why they are alone. The cat is their babysitter, much more efficient than some humans. This is a surreal situation. A thief enters a house to steal money and approaches a young girl who escapes by closing the door. The thief chases her, but he doesn't know that behind the door there is a pleasant surprise. Her dog is ready to attack and defend his owner's life at all costs. This little girl is playing peacefully in the garden when an unknown dog approaches her. Without hesitating for a moment, her dog runs immediately towards her to protect and save her. Unknown bears find themselves on the porch of a house, seemingly searching for something, but in this case, it's someone else who discovers them. This little dog, despite its small size, shows how trustworthy a furry friend can be, willing to do anything to protect its family. A little child is peacefully riding his bike outside his house when something unexpected happens. A dog approaches and makes him fall. The poor child gets hurt, but when it seems he fears the worst, his brave cat quickly attacks the dog, managing to save him from the assault. Has it ever happened to you that someone entered your home as if nothing was amiss, and even petted your dog as if they'd known them for a long time? This unfortunate incident occurred to a lady, but her dog, the moment it sensed that something was amiss, immediately alerted its owner. These two children are having fun playing with a ball when, unfortunately, it slips and ends up in a small pond. The dog promptly makes them stop playing and, with surprising skill, uses a net to retrieve the ball from the water's surface. Isn't it incredible how dogs can replace humans when needed? In a zoo, an extraordinary event unfolded. A child, leaning too far, ended up falling into the gorilla enclosure, known for their danger and aggression. However, observe this scene. It's heartwarming to see a gorilla caring for the child as if it were its own, while waiting for rescuers to arrive, demonstrating that it would never harm an innocent little child. A bear, noticing an open door, decides to head inside, unaware that this family has an exceptional bodyguard. This dog barks fiercely at the bear, who, out of fear, decides to flee. A young boy and his dog are out for a walk when the dog seems to notice something suspicious in the distance. Indeed, it's a bear that can be glimpsed in the snow. The dog doesn't wait a moment to ensure the safety of its owner and confronts the bear, aware of the danger it could pose to the life it is determined to protect. This man is having fun with his friends, but his dogs strongly disapprove. They fear he might get hurt, and for a dog, there's nothing worse. In a burst of concern, one of the dogs immediately jumps in, ready to save the life of its owner, even though he's actually perfectly fine. A bear seems to be getting too close to this dog's family, and without a second thought, the dog protects its family, not allowing the bear to approach even for a second. It's incredible how much these animals love us and protect us at the cost of their lives. There's a cow approaching this little girl in a strange manner, but her dog would never allow anyone to harm her. After a few moments, the dog approaches and chases the cow away. If there's one thing that terrifies cats, it's water. When this girl takes a bath, the cat is terrified that something might happen to her. It tries in every way to rescue her, even though there's really nothing to save her from in this case. The sweetness of our little friends is truly touching. This scene is very unsettling. While this child is playing at the park with his mom and little sister, he wanders off, and a suspicious man approaches, attempting to take the child. It's incredible how his dog immediately jumps on the man. In this thrilling video, we witness an intense clash between two dogs, where tension quickly escalates. The scene comes alive and becomes fiery when the courageous dog, sensing an imminent threat to its beloved owners, promptly secures their safety. Despite the presence of other surrounding dogs, our four-legged hero demonstrates unparalleled courage and triumphs gloriously in the challenge, confirming its superiority. This kind lady is peacefully enjoying a well-deserved moment of relaxation in her home when suddenly, an unwelcome intruder breaks in. Fortunately, her brave partner in adventures is by her side, promptly pushing the thief away and ensuring the safety and protection of their home. When the best friend of this dog is suddenly taken away on a stretcher, our four-legged friend is stunned, unable to believe his own eyes. What makes the situation even more poignant is the pain in his gaze as he is compelled to let go of the man he loves most in the world, his beloved owner. And as the military dog's heart beats rapidly, his beloved service companion collapses to the ground. With extraordinary promptness, the loyal dog immediately calls for help, aware that his instincts and training can make a difference in this critical situation. In a moment of complete tranquility, a girl indulges in a relaxing bath, but surprisingly, an elephant shows deep concern for her safety. With extraordinary affection, the elephant becomes her devoted shadow, protecting her diligently throughout the entire duration of the bath. This touching scene has deeply moved us, a dog pushing its owner's wheelchair around. This is a clear example of how these affectionate beings can love us, demonstrating unconditional love and extraordinary dedication. This is a touching scene where a little dog refuses to accept the death of a fish. It tirelessly continues to pour water over the fish's body with all its might, demonstrating a devotion and a desire to preserve life that is truly heartwarming. In this scenario, a dad has fun playing pranks on the cat by making it believe he's slapping the little newborn. Of course, it's not the case, but the cat, unaware of the truth, launches into a passionate defense to protect the baby from what it perceives as a threat. This man had an accident with his scooter, and his dog, distressed by the situation, not only refuses anyone approaching but protects him with sincere affection like a pure love. Here's another delightful moment in which a father has fun playing with his affectionate dog, joking and pretending to gently hit his son. It's truly extraordinary to see how much love animals can express in defending and taking care of us, especially when it comes to the little ones in the family. In a touching act of altruism, only a sweet monkey manages to become the unexpected savior of a little cat. Tenderness unfolds as this little monkey, without hesitating or wasting time, bravely leaps to aid the feline, demonstrating extraordinary compassion and a protective instinct. A story that highlights how love and kindness can emerge in surprising forms, even among different animal species. Which of all these videos will you carry in your heart? Which one has touched you the most, leaving an indelible mark in your memories? The affectionate gestures of animals show us a world of emotions, compassion, and connection, giving us unforgettable moments. If you wish to continue sharing these extraordinary experiences and discovering new ones, we invite you to follow us on our channel. Subscribe to immerse yourself in a universe of both heartwarming and enlightening stories, where little creatures teach us valuable lessons of love and solidarity. It's a journey worth taking together.